baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Kodai Senga. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Otto Lopez leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 14.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nasty fourth ball for strike 3.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Griffin Konine in the box now. No balls and a strike. Konine batting second in today's lineup. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. This one in the air. Alonso.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jonah.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Senga checks over to first, and he's back.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
And that one pulled foul. Man at first, one away. In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. Marlins lead 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field, getting the nod in this one, Sandy Alcantara. What do you got on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Francisco Lindor.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Here's Pete Alonso on the verge of history. His next home run will break the single-season Major League record. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That is good. The right fielder.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now it's Juan Soto. Fouled off to the right. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner holds.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Going on.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering is down low. 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Alcantara gets the strikeout. Mets strand 1. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Senga, once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout, polishing up a Cy Young award in the offseason. So fun to watch him operate out there.
Swings through that one. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where the pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now it's the second baseman, Graham Pauley.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Dane Myers.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Vientos.
Alcantara back to work. Fought off foul. Alcantara, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14. And let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Here's Jesse Winker.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Vientos gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now
Ball
one
one.
missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting 7, the catcher.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
First and second, no outs. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That's to third, to second for 1, and he can't come up with it.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Jeff McNeil at the plate now. That's ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. Didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Jose Siri. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there.
Shortstop,
got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. First off, ringing it just misses. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Senga ready to fire now. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Here comes the throw around third. And he's got himself a triple. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Kodai batting with one down, takes a strike. That's a strike. On the ground to the left, Vientos. Throw home, he beats it. It's 2-1.
The batter.
Man at first with one gone. And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a foul out of play. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Kodai, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Alonso.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Lopez sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. Struck out swinging his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Hawley. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. Hit hard on the ground is short. To first, out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly, and they trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. That's towards center. Siri sizing it up. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now Graham Pauley. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul.
And foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Myers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground to third. On to first.
That's an out.
And that is the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. On the ground, Norby. Fires over to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Number 3, designated hitter, Jesse.
So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
And a base hit into right center field.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. On the ground, could be 2. Norby tossed to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Senga back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Out to short. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 3, Derek.
And up next for Miami,
Hill.
Derek Hill. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball, still 0-2. Line drive. And it's into the gap. So now back to the top of the order. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
The 1-0. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Griffin Konai, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and the inning is over. One left for Miami, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Jeff McNeil. First pitch, not close. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. McNeil over at second. Siri at first with no outs. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out towards right center field. Hill sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
And you can feel the intensity in the ballpark. Everyone wondering if this will be the at-bat that sees him break the record. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip for 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Queens, top 6. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. On the ground, right side, McNeil. Now 1 gone at the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Connor Norby.
So up next, Connor Norby. And a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
And
right
at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
Sanchez.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a base hit right there.
Now batting. Second baseman, Graham.
2 outs, runner at first.
Pauly.
And up next for Miami, Graham Pauly. Went with the sweeper for the strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Juan Soto. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the first offering is not close.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
2-1.
Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Brandon.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounced up the middle. Pauly tosses to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And there's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. His 12th of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Out. That's the third out. Inning over. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Senga strikes him out for the second time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Out to short, and that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's going to be Derek Hill. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Tap to first, but that rolls foul. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. There's a strike.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Hit in the air, center field. Siri sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1. They're down 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jesus Tinoco.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Jesus Tinoco.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman.
Tinoco, the tall righty, 260 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Base knock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And the batter now, Jose Siri. And that one wrapped foul. McNeil on at first, nobody out. That one way inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Hill settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
And here is Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Mets,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Kodai in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Siri in position. Brings it in. And there's one down.
now batting.
And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here's a high chopper. McNeil in plenty of time to first, and they got him.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Norby stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Lindor makes the catch, and that is that. Miami down in order. They trail it 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Tinoco back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And it skips in the dirt. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty
Now
well. I
batting,
know it didn't
the
produce a
third
hit,
baseman.
but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in, Mark Vientos. In the air on the infield.
That's
And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball.
This guy's got
1
such
strike.
a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one fouled off.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a ground ball. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Back here at Citi Field. Now, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball popped up. Vientos gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the second baseman.
And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike. In there, sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Myers stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Diaz is just one strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.